Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing Marvel Champions. We're continuing what has turned out to be our tribute to Guardians of the Galaxy month. This is May of 2023 and the last film in that series has come out. And it's sort of turning into, if you look at the previous two videos, more like a tribute to Nebula, since she's shown up as either a villain or an ally or a nemesis. So now she gets to appear as a hero, so she's run the gamut this month. I went and looked on the Marvel Champions database and found what I thought looked like a fun aggression deck for her. Heavily weighted towards Guardians, of course. Have a look in the description. There's a link to the deck and crediting the author. So for our allies, we have Angela, Throg, and Marvel Boy. For our upgrades, we have 2 copies of Energy Spear. We have a newish card called Out of My Way from the Mutant Cycle. Now, this is pretty good in this particular scenario because there's plenty of Hydra minions that come out with Patrol. Well, actually, not Patrol, but Guard. One of them, I think, has a 4 health, so it's a good way to blow through that with Out of My Way. 3 copies of Toe to Toe. 3 copies, of course, Dropkick, because we are playing Aggression after all. And 2 copies of Power of Aggression. For our basic cards, we have Martinex, Drax, Rocket Raccoon, Nick Fury, the only non-Guardian in here, because, well, card draw is fantastic. And Groot. For our supports, we have Nowhere and Crew Quarters, and Genius, Strength, and Energy as usual. So we're playing against CROSSBONES, so that'd be fun to have like one Master of Arms against a Master of Techniques. So we're playing an Expert, comes in with 14 health, Schema 2, Attack of 2. While he has a weapon attachment, his attacks gain Piercing. Surge Scene counter deck and discard pile for Crossbow's machine gun, so we put that out. His machine gun has 2 ammo counters, and when Crossbones attacks you, so prior to his actual attack, you discard the top card of the encounter deck, and you take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons. Once those counters are gone, it goes to the discard. And then, of course, we have the experimental weapons deck. Actually, I should put that over there. And the first one we drew on the setup was the Exosuit. So he has +1 scheme, +1 attack. His main scheme has 3 stages. First stage is the attack on Mount Athena. Only has a threshold of 3 and goes up by 1 each turn. So thwarting, you're almost always going to lose that first one. It's the second one you try and keep under control because it has a threshold of 6. So for Nebula herself, she has 9 health. On her alter ego side, she's an outlaw, 3 recovery, cybernetic upgrades, response after you play a technique card, draw 2 cards once per round. On her hero side, she has the perfect stat line, 2, 2, and 2. Combat protocols, forced response, after your turn begins, resolve the special ability on each technique upgrade you control, then discard each technique upgrade resolved this way. So we will get shoveled up and be right back, and let's see how Nebula fares against CROSSBONES. All right, we're back. We're shoveled up and ready to go. We have Strength, Marvel Boy, Lethal Intent, Out of My Way, Rocket Raccoon, and Toe to Toe. Okay. Not great. There's no technique here. So Lethal Intent. Can't use it right now. Probably going to keep Marvel Boy in Strength. Out of My Way. Don't need that. Rocket Raccoon. Too early for him. Toe to Toe. So unfortunately we have to ditch most of our opening hand. Okay, no opening techniques. That's not great. Well, let's flip over. Let's get Guess we're just getting 2 of our allies out this turn. Let's get Marvel Boy and Drax out, I suppose. And they're both going to attack. Attack for 5, and we'll attack, so attack for 7. So half his health gone on turn 1, which is okay. We know the Marvel Boy's just going to get flattened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Cutthroat Ambition, Weapons Master, Power of Aggression, Wide Stance, Dropkick. So, yeah, there's our techniques now. Alright. Threat goes on. He's going to attack. So first we've got to trigger his machine gun. He's going to do 3 to us. Ugh. Okay. He's going to attack. We'll have Marvel Boy get in the way. Marvel Boy takes 5. See ya. Next. Shadows of the Past already. Cool. Alright. So Gamora shows up. When Gamora, when under play, discard Gamora ally from play. Nebula gets -1 thwart, -1 attack, and -1 defense. Gamora gets +1 attack, and her attacks gain piercing. Okay, so unfortunately, Drax cannot attack Gamora. We can attack and stun Gamora, which is, I think, something that we're going to have to do for sure. Rather do that to Crossbones, but so be it. So she takes 4. And we draw a card, and she's stunned. Combat ready. Okay. Oh, that scheme has 2 on it. Let's combat ready. Discard from the top of your deck and discard a technique upgrade. Put that upgrade into play, then resolve the special ability. So let's hope we get something good. It's going to be Unyielding Persistence. So we get a tough card. That's okay. And I think we're going to put out our Cutthroat Ambition. So at least Gamora is stunned. We're going to thwart self-preservation away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lethal Intent, Weapons Master, Evasive Maneuver, Groot, and Genius. Okay. Threat goes on. His guns go off. One's going to ping our tough off. We're just going to take this. It could kill us. I need to get rid of Gamora. I think we're going to... Okay, so that's gone. Do we defend? think we have to defend. Don't like the idea, but we have to defend. Alright, so attacking for 3, 4, 5. Good thing we did. So we take 3. Gamora can't activate. Assault. Hero attacks. Have to throw Drax in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Start our activation. Cutthroat Ambition goes off. Thwarting that. And it's gone. Would love to play out Groot here to get rid of Gamora. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. So we're going to play out Groot. Groot attacks Gamora. I know this is going to flip this turn for sure, but I don't think we have much of a choice. We're going to flip down because we're in a lot of trouble. We are going to play out Evasive Maneuvers, which allows us to draw 2. So we have Nowhere and Energy Spear. Think we're going to put the Energy Spear onto Groot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Angela, Dropkick, Energy Spear, Gamora, Nebula's ship. Oh, one more, 6. Cutthroat Ambition. Okay, that's good. So, one's going to go on here. He's going to scheme. Schemes for 3, 5. So it's going to flip to stage 2. Infinity Stone starts on 1. Reveal the top card of the Experimental Weapons deck. So now he's got the Power Gauntlets. Encounter card, Hydra Patrol. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discards a powerful Hydra minion and puts into play, engage with them, shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. Are we going to have to heal here? We definitely are going to have to. First thing we want to do, I don't think we're playing Angela this turn. So we're going to Cutthroat Ambition, which draws us 2 cards. Unfortunately, Dropkick will not stun this turn. So we're going to recover. We're going to flip over. Think we're going to put out Nebula's ship. Then I think I want to hang on to Dropkick. Or do we? Okay. We're going to have Gamora come out. We're going to hang on to drop kick for a subsequent turn. So when Gamora comes into play, choose technique and resolve the special ability. So we're going to choose remove 3 threat from the scheme to get rid of Hydra Patrol. Then we search the encounter deck and discard pile for minion. Don't want the Hydra Soldier because that will give us another encounter card. We want the regular, or can we hit somebody when we don't want Madam Hydra? The bomber. I think it's the soldier. No, the soldier. The regular. So we can take him out right away. Holding on to drop kick. Yeah, so let's take out Hydra Soldier. Do we need to thwart, or we want Groot to do some damage? Groot will probably go down to the next attack anyway. So let's get him to do 4 damage. Down to 3. All right. One, two, three. Dropkick, wide stance, crew quarters, out of my way, and lethal intent. Alright, unfortunately, not going to be able to use dropkick to its best advantage. Okay. Threat goes on. He's going to attack. We're going to have Groot defend. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets tough. Goodbye, Groot. First encounter card. He's going to attack. Yeah. Guess Gamora's going to have to get in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second encounter card. He's going to scheme for 3. A lot. The getaway. He gets another weapon. Now he's got retaliate 1, which is a problem. Well, that did not go very well for us. Okay, so Our techniques are going to go off, so we're going to remove 3 from this. I think we're going to have to confuse using evasive maneuvers. Remove 3 fret from the scheme, which is what just went off. Still want to hang on to drop kick. We could get rid of some of these weapons. The retaliate one's going to be a real pain. The exosuit's even worse. Let's think about this. Use Nebula's ship to pay for the crew quarters. We'll use so we're going to be able to draw cards. The exosuit's the worst, so we can use Lethal Intent. And out of my way to get rid of the power gauntlets. And we're going to flip over. We're going to heal for 1. Well, I guess we could have actually, so we're going to ping the tough off and then flip down. We take 1 from the retaliate. And then heal 1 from crew quarters. Play at the wide stance. Draw 2. Marvel Boy, and Unyielding Persistence. Okay. I think we're just going to play out Unyielding Persistence. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throg, Wide Stance, Weapon Master, Power of Aggression, Lethal Intent. Okay. Might be an interesting turn. So 1 threat goes on. He's confused. Counter card. Crossbones Assault. He will activate when we defeat the scheme. Okay. Wide stance we don't want. So we're going to play out Weapon Master. Oh, these should have stood up. That's going to draw us 2 cards. Out of my way, an Energy Spear. We're going to heal for 1. We're going to flip over. We're going to play out Throg. Oops. could lethal intent. Or we could get rid of some more cards. The acceleration is worrisome, but not a disaster. Feel like we need to get rid of all of his weapons. Okay, we've got Retaliate 1 right now. Put out another Weapons Master. Alright, so using the Nebula's ship, using as a genius resource and these two resources, we're going to get rid of the experimental weapon. Then we're going to give ourselves another Weapon Master. So we have Retaliate 2. Going to we're going to thwart this. This is kind of dangerous. He's going to activate. He's just hitting for 2 now, so I think we'll just take that and keep Throg available. So 2, 3, okay, down to 4. And Throg will thwart that. Okay. Oh, and he took 2 because of the Retaliate. The 2 Retaliates that we have up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nowhere, Martin X, Genius, Strength, and Nick Fury. Okay. So, one goes on here. He's going to attack. We will have Throg get in the way. Attacking for 2. 3 by Throg. And then a Hydra Soldier comes in. Okay. Think we've sort of stabilized. Start of our turn. We get a tough card. Then we take out Hydra Soldier, which gives us an encounter card. Then we do 4 to Crossbones, so he's going to flip. So he gets his last weapon, which is the laser rifle. And he now has 16 health. Then we get to look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and discard 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We do not want him scheming. We also do not want Madam Hydra. So she goes. We will have put advance on top so that when he attacks he does not get to scheme, and then we'll have old rivals. That turned out okay. Okay, so first things first, we're going to play out Nick. Draw 3. Then we will use our resource and one of our toe-to-toes that we're not going to play out Nowhere. And then we're going to play out Martinex. It will only cost us 3, and then we draw a card. So we have a Cutthroat Ambition. All right. So we'll have Martinex Thwart for 1. We'll have Nick attack for 2. And then we will attack for 2, so he's down to 12. So, Nick takes 2, and we lose our tough, but that's fine. One, two, three, 4. Cutthroat Ambition, Angela, Dropkick, Rocket. Okay. He's going to scheme. There's Thwart. Sorry. Scheme goes on. Can't remember why this is over here. Oh, it's from defeating the Hydra Trooper. Yeah. Okay. He's going to attack. We're going to have Nick get in the way. This is attack for 4. We knew that was going to happen. First encounter card, Lethal Weapon attached to Gamora. Okay, so he gets a +1. And then we know that's going to be Old Rivals, and that's going to, because Gamora's not here, it's going to gain Surge. Give the villain tough. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. Oh, need to do that. Okay. So we can get rid of Lethal Weapon by getting rid of Crew Quarters. Oh no, we have to get rid of an upgrade. No, I don't like that. Okay. What do we want to do here? Oh, we have no upgrades we can get rid of. Okay. We know he's likely to scheme out, so we don't really want to do that. I think I'd rather drop kick here. So let's have Martinex Thwart. We will attack to get the tough off. Then we will maybe there's a better way to do this. Hold on. Angela plus rocket, or do a straight up drop kick. To stun him. Yeah, he will 100% scheme out. If we flip down. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to play out Angela. Search the top 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hydra Soldier, Hydra Regular. Yes, so we're going to put out a regular. It's going to incite 1. It's going to trigger nowhere. Energy, okay, that's good. Now we can play out Rocket. And then use one of our drop kicks to play out Cutthroat Ambition. Okay. So the regular. Okay, so we're going to attack a minion, so Rocket gets +3 and Overkill. So I'm going to take out the regular and do 2 damage to Crossbones. And then Angela can do 2 damage to Crossbones. She'll take 2. Rocket will take 1. And we'll hold on to that drop kick. One, 2, 3, 4. Drop kick, Drax, toe-to-toe, combat ready, and lethal intent. Okay. Threat goes on. He's going to attack. Let's have Martinex get in the way, I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six by Martinex. Mechanic card. Surge, and we exhaust. And he gets another weapon. He gets a Hydra pistol. He is extremely well armed. Okay, so start of our turn, Cutthroat Ambition goes off. Gets rid of that. So what do you have? We have 1, 2, 3. 7. How do we win this? So let's... Oh, no, we can do it with... toe-to-toe plus Drax, I think. Or just Drax? Four, draw a card. No, we have to toe-to-toe for sure. Okay, so we're going to play out toe-to-toe. He's going to attack. We will have Rocket get in the way. Rocket takes a lot. He takes 5. So he's down to 3. We take 1 from the retaliate. And then we have just enough to be able to use Nebula Ship, the drop kick, and combat ready to play out Drax, who hits Crossbones for his remaining and takes him out. Wow. That was some rough going there. I think had another turn gone on, I don't think would have been able to survive it. But yeah, Nebula calls in Drax, who, well, if you go look at the previous video, spoiler alert, Drax was barely defeated by Nebula. One more turn and Drax would have beaten her. But Drax decides to redeem himself and be able to finish off Crossbones. So, Nebula wins as both an ally, wins as a villain, and wins as a hero. So really, it truly is turning into Nebula month rather than Guardians month. All right, well, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.